All right. Could Peyton Manning and Eli Manning join the Cleveland Browns in 2018? I don't know if that rumor's out there or not, okay? I don't watch ESPN. Too political, too much other stuff. So I don't watch them. I'm surprised that I haven't heard anything about this. But you know what? Let's get the ball rolling, okay? If I'm the first one, fantastic. But you know it's going to be coming up. Okay, first of all, rumors are that Haslam is interested in Peyton Manning being in the front office. Whoa, what a concept, right? What a concept. I think that part Cleveland fans will love. So just the other day, the New York Giants said that Eli Manning is being benched. He's being benched. So it got everything turning up here on my head and everything like that there, you know, spinning around and everything. I'm like, all of a sudden it dawns on me, I'm like, what if Peyton Manning and Eli Manning join the Cleveland Browns in 2018? Is that a good thing? Is that a not so good thing? Let's discuss it for a minute. Peyton Manning coming into the front office. Good thing. Immediately, it would bring the Browns back to relevance, and it would stop looking at the Browns like they're, a joke. They are, but like they're a joke and everything, because now all of a sudden you have somebody in the front office that actually knows football. Well, what a concept that is, right? Take it over for, I mean, if you want to keep Saucy Brown, fine, keep him and everything, you know, but if Manning comes into there and takes over the front office, fantastic. Yeah. I understand. He'd be new to this and everything, but he knows football, and you know he's going to learn, and we'll talk more about that later. Okay, so what if Manning comes in and they sign Eli to maybe a 2-year contract, 2 or 3 year contract? Is it inconceivable? Is it conceivable? I have to think it's conceivable and everything. And a lot would depend. A lot's going to depend on the next 5 weeks. Okay, we'll get into that. But there's that possibility and everything. I mean, you're talking about Eli Manning. I haven't watched the Giants play. I don't watch football right now other than the Browns with all this protest going on and everything else. I don't watch it except for the Browns. But I don't know how they're playing and everything. But from what I've heard, he doesn't have a running back. I already know he's lost Odell Beckham and he's lost, Brandon Marshall. Is that going to make a difference? Heck yeah, it's going to make a difference for sure. So, I don't know. But bringing Manning in here, first of all, has to be a plus, or is it? Okay, here's my thoughts on that. You know, those of you who watch my video know that I usually have a strong opinion. I'm not afraid to give it. But on this, I don't have an opinion on both sides. I have an opinion on Peyton Manning. As I said, okay, he doesn't have the experience in the front office. We'll go along with that. However, the guy knows football. And he was at the combine, picking everybody's brain. He sat in with one of the teams to see how the draft was. How did it not come out? How has it not come out yet which team he actually sat in with? How does that stay? You know, we got rumors about everything. Everything comes out and everything else. How do we not know that? But, you know, beside the point. You know that he's interested. He's thinking on those lines. So, yeah, I look at that as a definite plus. Bring him into the front office. I look at that as a no-brainer. That's a plus. Immediately gives the Browns become relevant. They stop being a laughing dog. And it doesn't have to be a complete rebuild where, okay, next year we got to go 0 for again and everything else. The Browns are close, I think, to being a team that can start winning games next year. Maybe not making the playoff, but winning games next year. So, what about bringing Eli Manning in? Okay, first of all, you know if they bring him in, he's going to be the starter. No doubt about that. What does that do for Kaiser? This would have been great this year to have Eli Manning in there as his mentor, as somebody starting. So Kaiser didn't have to come in and get thrown to the wolves right away. This would have been fantastic this year. But he has been playing now for almost a year. I mean, five games left in the season, and he's been improving along the way. They've thrown everything at him. They've benched him. They've taken him out of games. They tried to trade for a quarterback and everything else, and the guy just keeps moving along and actually getting better. And he looked really good against Cincinnati this past week. So, depending on what the last 5 games go, okay, if he continues to show that improvement and everything, then my opinion would have to be at that point that no, you don't bring Eli in, because he's not going to want to come in and be a backup and be a mentor to Kaiser. Okay, but if he stays level, so or whatever, bringing him in might be a good thing. I mean, let's think about that for a second. You got Eli Manning and Peyton Manning. Talk about somebody to learn quarterbacking from, right? That would probably be a good thing. But I think, I'm probably going to bring this up again later, and I'm sure by then the rumor will be out there, and give my opinion as to whether or not I think Eli should come over. So I'd like to hear your opinion, and I'd like to know whether you think that's something we should discuss in the future. Let me know that. Put some likes down below here, and let me know that you like this, and this is a topic that I should maybe explore in a couple weeks, and then at the end of the season as well. I guess one thing is, Peyton Manning's been rumored for Cleveland, Tennessee, and the Rams. Well, the Rams are doing really good, and so you don't really see him going over there. Tennessee, I don't know if they would or not, but if Eli is thrown into the mix, the Rams and Tennessee both have quarterbacks. So if Eli is the final straw to get him over here to Cleveland, then I guess we're going to have to say, okay, let's do it and everything, and let Kaiser learn. Manning's getting up there in age and everything. An injury, Kaiser comes in and plays, makes some injuries. We'll get into that more as we go along, but I'd like to know what your thoughts about that. Is that a possibility? You see that as being a possibility? Could both of them come over here? I don't know. It's intriguing. It's something that I'm going to be interested in seeing. And let's see if you want to talk about this here along the line. If you want me to talk about it a little bit more and actually give you an opinion, 'cause I usually give an opinion, but again, I'm on the border on the Eli thing and everything like that. There, I could be swayed either way. And the next 5 games are going to make the difference and everything. I'm really a Kaiser fan. I really like Kaiser. But the next 5 games are going to be we need to win, okay? We need to win games. We need to start winning. If we can't win this year, we need to win the next year. And I don't mean 3 or 4 games. This year would have been fine with 3 or 4 or 5 games. Next year, no. Next year, the Browns have to start winning. They got to get over the 6 mark, winning 6 games or more. And Peyton Manning coming in, first of all, into the front office to help us get through this very important draft. He'll probably bring some people in. He'll be talking to people. And the offseason, the free agency and everything else, that's huge. We can't blow it this year. We cannot blow this offseason. Get this offseason right, and we start winning next year. And next year or the year after, we should be making strides towards the playoffs and everything. Yeah, laugh if you want to, but I'm telling you, that could be something that changes this team around. So I don't know. What do you think? Possibility of that happening? We'll see. Go Browns.